This is Jeremy Phillips from findingyourchurch.com, and I want to talk just for a minute about uh, church planting online strategy for getting new visitors. And you may hear a lot more in the background. There's a couple audio things that I can't control right now, but it's kind of like church planting, though. There's always something going on, something you can't control. My brother started a church about 10 years ago, and it's going well, but there was all kinds of things that happened along the way that made it challenging. So not, a lot more challenging than just making this video, of course. But so is your online church planting strategy getting new visitors? Now, I've put the link to this specific post on my blog in the description of this video. But one of the things that you'll find is that because new churches typically meet in movie theaters and schools, that the Google business system, with Google business pages and Google Maps and that kind of thing to help new visitors find you, is kind of skewed toward people who have their own location. And so it's really working against church planners, because it's not really set up for people who are changing locations, or people who have temporary locations, churches that have temporary locations, or businesses even that have temporary locations. And so I kind of thought that was extremely limiting and for a new church plant, but I tried to find what the answer to that would be. And so I actually went to the post office and asked them, how could you get a kind of temporary but yet permanent address for your church? And I actually found the answer, and you can go to the link and download this simple guide, and it shows you exactly what to do to get started on that. But it's basically by creating a suite number and adding that to the there's even a officer or some sort of siren going on. But basically what happens is you just add a suite number, and I explain that in this little PDF download that shows you exactly what to do step by step to get you set up for that. And then after you do that, you can claim your Google business page, you can claim Bing, all these other local business directory listings. That's one of the things actually that we offer at Finding Your Church, is helping you claim those listings, because Google business is not that challenging, Bing's not that challenging, but Google's really wanting you to see as many of these listings as possible claimed and optimized in your control, pointing to the same place. And so once you have that suite number, and it's not hard to do, because basically you can just assign yourself a suite number. Once you have that suite number, then you can get a Google business page for your church, even if you meet somewhere else. And so I just wanted to throw out that. I'll put the link to this this post in the description of this YouTube video, and I hope you check it out. Hope you get a suite number if that's your situation. But whatever the case, constantly be trying to figure out how, even if I'm mobile, even if I'm moving around, how can I get an online church planting strategy that actually gets new visitors? So that'll be it. Check it out.